Hi, and welcome to the Regame Podcast. My name's Kendall.
And I'm Adam.
And today we are playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Hyperstone Heist.
Yes, this was my most recent purchase for my Sega Genesis collection.
Nice.
I've been wanting it for a long time, and I finally found one. It was in... Oh, we have to mute the music.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, because it picks up on the mic.
Oh, no. Go do that.
Well, you have the controller. Oh. It's right to your right. What are you doing?
This one.
Yeah, just hit mute.
Oh. Is there... Okay. Mute.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, playing Hyperstone Heist. So this is one of the more expensive games for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
And I happen to find a very good copy of it with even the tab intact.
Ooh.
Very fancy. And all the...
Spared no expense.
All the stuff in there, including the extra materials that came with it. So...
Okay. So... Oh, okay.
Some of you may remember this game as the arcade cabinet game that Turtles was originally released as.
It's the size... I would love to get a 4-player version of it. And I wish they ever did that for a home console.
They would be. It would be... We could do it on a MAME. MAME emulator.
If we had a MAME emulator.
We do have a MAME emulator.
Well, we need to put the ROM on here. But we only have 2 of us, so I mean, we wouldn't be controlling.
No, and so Bo couldn't play. She's useless at video games.
Wants to play Michelangelo.
Becky's not here, so...
Okay, so let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah, let's do this.
Adam
so I haven't played this for, I don't know, 20 years.
Well, let's play it now.
10
Adam,
years?
you're player 1.
All right, so we're going to do that start.
Press that start. Get me down there.
1 player, because I don't really like Kendall that much.
Okay, fine. Do it.
All right, let's see what our options are.
It's not like we're going to turn on the music like Peacekeepers.
All right, so it's hard enough on its own, so we're just going to use normal.
Yeah, just do that.
3 continues.
Be sure.
Attack, jump, and dash. Okay.
Okay.
Back attack.
Oh, because you back off. Ooh, anime color mode. Comic color mode. Ooh. Anime is default. I don't know a comic color. Oh, would everything be like green with red?
I have no idea.
Ooh, try it. Let's try it.
All right, we'll do
the comic
version.
Because I don't think anybody ever goes into the menus.
I always do that first.
I never go to options.
I always gotta see, because I don't know. I guess I played enough computer games to be like, let me mess with the graphics settings for 2 hours.
Let's go.
All right.
So
the Hyperstone Heist.
I am player 2, like I was when I was a little child. I will be Donatello.
Good choice. I'll be Leonardo because
those are the 2 best.
They're the best. Yeah.
Because they got range.
Yeah.
All right. Evening news with young April O'Neil. April O'Neil is recording.
Seizure.
Tripping balls. What if she was just tripping? She's just all.
The whole acid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles story is her just like accidentally got really messed up on LSD.
Here's the timeline. He just stole the whole city.
Miniaturized it. Made all those muscles. Even his finger is muscular.
He invented new muscles on the side of his body. Look at his abs.
I don't think that's...
He has a 12-pack. Like, he has more... He is definitely roided out. Okay, our high-energy detector. What?
Okay.
Were we supposed to know what that meant?
I don't know.
All right. I guess we're in New York City, though he just stole New York.
We always start in the sewers.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I see the difference.
I don't think friendly damage is a thing in this game, so that's... Thank God. What's the difference?
I'm darker. So I tested this out earlier to make sure that everything worked. We would have been the same color, except for...
that's better. I'd say.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Because it's easy to get confused on these old games.
Yeah, but that adds like a depth of like...
Right. This is the freaking best move. The flying kick. That is the jam in this game.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, these controls are super floaty.
How can you not play as Donatello or...
Well, don't hit that. It will blow up. Yeah, I never...
You're not my mom!
In fact, I have the first Turtles game for Game Boy right down there. I can see it right now. And yeah, like even that game.
All right, you get that.
Do I need it?
Yeah, you need that more than I do.
That game, just like if you played as Raph or Michelangelo, it's just you were like, oh, I'm really down on my luck right now. I'm on my last legs because when you die as one of the turtles in that game, I don't remember if it's like this in this game. But when you die in that game, that turtle gets captured.
You die for real.
Yeah, and the only way to win it back is to... I forget. There was a mechanic to win them back.
So
but,
is that like the NES version? Did you play the NES version? The horrible NES version?
Oh, yeah. I think I have it around here somewhere. And I can't beat, like, the first level.
Nobody
it's
could beat.
Really bad.
No normal person could beat that.
I remember playing that game on a Nintendo at the Monroeville Mall daycare because they had a bunch of video games in, like, a ball pit. And I thought it was, like, the coolest place on the planet because they had, like, 4 consoles. And I was like, Mom, let's go to the mall. And she's like, why? You can't spend any money. He was like, I want to go to the daycare place. They've got all the video games.
I like that you also have that voice. Like, I'd imagine you was like, Mom, I'm going to the ball pit.
Don't forget that one. Actually, that can hit that guy who just came at me.
So this plays like... Did you ever play Turtles 2, the arcade, on the NES?
I think so.
This plays like that.
Like
a little bit upped graphics, not as clean as Turtles in Time.
Yeah, and we were talking about that earlier. I forget if I played that or not.
I think Turtles in Time is the quintessential.
Yeah, everybody
Turtles
loves
game.
that game.
It is what the Turtles game should be. A side-scroll beat 'em up, but it should have 4 players.
Yeah.
If you have 4 fighters, you should have 4 players. Like, in arcade mode, they're like, oh yeah, we have arcade mode. We're in the future. It's 2019. We should be living like it's 2019.
What's the dash button do? I can't figure that out.
Oh, the dash button?
There you go.
You run. You can run.
Oh,
and
okay.
do that.
I just couldn't get it to work before for some reason. Oh yeah, watch out. Oh yeah, that car comes out. I like have these memories, like, deep in my mind. I'm like, oh, the car. You gotta watch the car. I haven't played this in 20 years.
But they're always, it's always there.
Oh, back attack must be like if you do a quick.
Not that car.
That car comes out. I think.
Yeah, go for that pizza.
Go
ahead. You first. All right, I'll set it off.
I still need it more than you.
That's fine. I'm just kicking ass.
Because I'm not very good at beat 'em ups.
So I let you be player 1.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to being player 2.
Oh yeah.
Because I had brothers.
That pizza is the bomb.
And my older brother Todd and I would play the Turtle games all the time together. And he would always play as Raphael.
Mm-hmm. Why? Because he liked to give himself a handicap?
Because he liked Raphael. And I played as Donatello because I liked the bow.
Yeah, this stick is pretty cool. It's just like, it's just a really hard piece of wood. That's all you need.
Yeah, and the best part about that is that anything's a bow. You can always train.
Yeah, and I mean, you just go outside and pick up a stick and you're Donatello.
Mom's not giving you nunchucks. You just get a broom and you have a bow.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you could always, like, put some tape between 2 paper towel rolls for 5 minutes, and then you were Michelangelo.
Oh, we took shoelaces and tied a ton of stuff together and had nunchucks for days. Like, McDonald's used to sell with their Happy Meals like farm toys one year.
Farm toys?
Yeah, it was like a hoe and like a small rake, and it was like, I'm down on the farm at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah,
and I got that. We got a bunch of them, and so we tied them all with shoelaces, and then we got it permanently stuck in our treehouse because we like wrapped.
I didn't know you had a treehouse.
Yeah, my first house.
Oh, it's never at your first.
This was
house.
Before you and I met.
Yeah, back in the bad old days.
Yeah. Back when I lived in Swissvale, I lived in a. My dad built us everything in our backyard.
That's you.
My mom designed it. Thank God you get that. That you're like, okay, we got to do the calculations real quick.
Yeah.
We had to do the real pizza calculations.
Yeah, I feel like
wait,
kids
you've
don't do
had
that.
2 slices.
Nowadays, you're just playing Halo 17, and you're like, I'm gonna get the health.
I'm getting health. Like, no, I'm low, and they're like, well, stop sucking. Like,
yeah, right. Call you a name.
A name.
Something about your mom. There we go. Come on.
John.
No.
John.
I need a bad name.
Kyle.
Or Kendall.
Shut you. I was making a George Carlin joke, and you take it too personal. I'm leaving. All right.
That's fine. I'll just sit here and play this all night.
Make a silent show.
Oh no, I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna put on the headphones and jam this. Teenage Mutant. All right, let's do this.
All right, let's get we're L-head.
So you know what? Come to think of it, I don't know if this is the game that I was thinking of. I actually haven't played this since I bought it. I might have.
Oh, we're playing.
I might actually be thinking of Turtles in Time.
I mean, we have that too. We can do it.
We could do that.
But you know what?
We can do that.
This is actually really fun.
Oh god, I'm about to die. Oh! Took me out.
All right, you don't want to go for the 4, I think. Oh, there it is. So you get 4, and then he goes for the thing.
Oh, okay. So 4
he
heads.
gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then
jump.
dodge. Okay.
And he's a straight shooter.
1, 2, 3. Go!
Oh!
Oh, I think we both have him twice, and that's why that happened.
Oh yeah, you can't just. Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Get him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I moved, man.
3,
It's not
4,
cool.
and I'm out.
And now he's
And
flashing.
then he gets the blinkies, and he's gone. By a bunch of teenage turtles.
Because the one I'm thinking of, this
Uh-huh.
is just embarrassing now that I'm thinking.
Hey, got next one.
The game I'm thinking of is you first you fight Bebop or Rocksteady, I forget which one.
Yeah.
And then you jump into a burning building to go rescue April.
Oh, that's
Turtles in Time, right?
no. That's Turtles.
Woo!
Turtles 2. That's Turtles 2 for the NES.
No.
Oh no, you start in a burning building.
Yeah.
I don't get it. What the Turtles big
Let's
deal
just
is
play a
about.
bunch of turtle games tonight. Let's just roll through them. We'll play as long as we can, then move on to the next one.
That would be a bad idea.
Why?
That we would be here for hours.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
That don't date the episode.
Tomorrow's not Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow may or may not be Thanksgiving. And for our Canadian friends, it is a day of eating. Like Americans.
So, basically, it's like most other days.
I wonder what other countries do.
When I was in Denmark, I studied abroad in Denmark, all the American students...
Studied abroad here in America, bruh. Sorry.
I went...
That was misogynist.
I had a pretty big house that we were staying at with a family. And we all decided to have Taksgiving, and tak in Danish is thank you.
Okay. So
Taksgiving.
you taught them. You're like, first you have to kill all
sort
your
of.
Native Americans. And they're like, we don't have that here? And you're like,
It's
fine,
well,
Native
we did that, but it was a
Americans."
lot longer time ago.
I did a thing. Sorry.
me.
Sorry, that. Oh, you might. I think you have to do it because you're first player.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, but it was a lot of fun because you can't buy a lot of the American products or like things that are traditional Thanksgiving food. So,
Okay.
like, I had to search to get pumpkin paste puree essentially for
they-
pumpkin pies.
they
and
don't
it
have that?
it didn't taste real right. I was like apologetic, and my host family was like, "No, this is pretty good," and I was like, "No, this isn't right. This is wrong."
You're like,
stuff.
this is garbage.
This is trash. Don't even eat it.
I hate everything.
They're like, no, it's nice and sweet and tastes like quartz. I was like, word, but
Watch
it's
out.
not- oh, fart. I almost bit it too.
But like,
But then the next thing was, you can't just buy turkey.
no, they
you
go
can't
into the
just
back
go
and just
and
kill one.
no.
They're like, we have
Like, they have butchers, but like, no one just gets whole birds.
Gunther.
They just like, get turkey by the slice or whatever, like
Okay.
for sandwich stuff. And so I went to the butcher, which happened to be just down the street from us, and
They
I
just
was
so
like,
happen to have a turkey.
"Hi, I need a kalkoon," which is Danish for turkey. And he was like, "Oh, sure, we've got slices of kalkoon over here." I'm like, "No, bro, you're not listening to me. I need like a 60-pound bird." And, he was-
Maybe you haven't heard me.
and he looked at me like, "Are you serious? Why do you need that?"
Because we're gonna eat part of it, and then we're gonna save the rest of it for tomorrow to eat
So
more.
yeah, we special ordered a turkey from upstate Denmark.
Upstate
I don't
Denmark.
know, upcountry Denmark, and like it got there the day before, and I prepped it, and that was the first and only time I've ever cooked a turkey was in Denmark for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So you guys have an the fryer, or like,
Now we just baked it. Just baked it.
just baked it?
Yeah, just put it in the oven.
Oh,
Whoops. Schnoikies. There it is. There's the move. Blink.
I've never made my own turkey. Liz does all my cooking.
You know what?
because I'm a horrible man-child.
You can make it as simple or as complex as you want it. Like, some people are like, oh, it's so hard. It's really not. You put the bird in the oven, that's about it.
Yeah, but I feel like I would cook it like the National Lampoon turkey, where like you go cut it open and it would just go.
Oh, these guys are.
There we go.
Oh, come on! I tried to shoulder into him. Shell shocked.
Yeah, they still do that. There we go. But no, I've never had to make my own turkey. I've never had to make my own food. The only time I've ever made my own food for Thanksgiving. So Liz and I lived in Kansas for 6 years for the Army. And because it was just the two of us before we had children, I would just invite a bunch of people who were like, hey, you guys aren't going home for Thanksgiving either. Why don't you just come over? We'll have Friendsgiving for like Army guys. And Liz would still cook up like so much food, and it would just be the two of us hanging out. But we invited over a friend of ours from our D&D group, and he brought his wife, who... This was a couple that obviously hated each other.
Oh, that's not good.
But they were just like, we just know each other. This is the only person I know, but they clearly hated each other.
Oh, so like Becky and I.
Yeah.
Or like you and me.
Oh, well,
yeah.
You know, close.
We were married.
But she like complained about everything they did, and they're like, should we bring anything? And we said a very clear no. We got everything. Don't worry about it. Just show up. Well, they're like, oh.
We can't do that.
No. We got the best recipe for a turkey.
And you're like, okay.
And we're like, oh, okay. Well, you don't have to worry about the turkey. We already got the turkey, so don't worry about it. And they're like, no, dude, this turkey is our secret family recipe. We're like, oh, okay.
Oh, if you insist.
Yeah, sure, but we're still going to make a turkey. Like, do what you got to do. And what they did, and they explained it to us, is they call it 3-day turkey.
Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all right now.
And the explanation, apparently, they had a turkey one year, and they went to cook it. Except for their oven was broken. And their oven did not heat up. It only got to like 170 degrees.
Okay. I'm really not liking where this is going.
And so they're like, oh, so what we did is we just leave the turkey in the oven for 3 days.
No.
At 170 degrees.
No, this sounds terrible.
We're like, that's
a way to kill somebody.
We're like, that's not sanitary. Don't do that. They brought this turkey, which was like...
You gotta get it. You gotta get it.
I'm trying. Rocksteady over here is coming up...
Turtle soup.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I almost bit it. So they brought this turkey...
Oh, shnikes. Get out of there.
Which, to nobody's surprise... Nobody touched.
Yeah.
They also brought like broccoli cheddar casserole, which again, nobody touched.
Was it in the cooker for 3 days?
They didn't cook the broccoli. They didn't like season anything. They just took Velveeta cheese and dumped it on broccoli, and they pretended to bake it.
Oh, that's terrible.
They like wrapped it in tin foil, and they're like, "Oh, so yeah, this is it." I was like, I tried it. It was the driest looking. I didn't know broccoli could be so dry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've had some dry ass broccoli.
That is some what kind of white people were they that they made dry ass seasonless broccoli?
Yo, can we just appreciate the zero life trope in old games? Like, they don't really do that anymore, and I forgot. I was like, oh, well, I'm dead. I'm gonna have to use a continue. And then I was like, oh, right, the zero life. That's fantastic.
Can I tell you a funny story about that? Where I remember very vividly my grandmother watching over my shoulder for that. And she was like trying to get me to answer like, so how much is that? What number is that? And I'm like 4. And I was like, it's 1.
Dude,
and she's like, no, it's 0. I'm like, no, I have 1 life left. I'm not done, Grandma.
I'm not dead. I got a life left.
I'm still moving.
Dude, trying to explain video games when you were a kid to adults was one of the most difficult tasks I think I've ever done in my life. I remember my parents had some friends over one time, and I was playing Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, when your parents' friend come over and they're like, "What you playing, sport?" and you're like, I really don't want to have this.
Let's not have.
Because what I'm about to say to you is gonna be the rantings of a crazy person. Because it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, what do? Oh, you're a blue hedgehog who runs really, really fast, and you have to defeat a evil scientist. Oh,
yeah, and it's like you can't explain the mechanics of like, well, there's this ring on this really steep mountain, and I have to hold it, and well, why? It's just look, lady.
Why do they do that? It's like, just suspend disbelief for a little bit. Just go.
Are you in a pinball machine right now? Look, yeah, kind of. Look, shut up. Anyway,
and Ellen, so, I'm busy.
And that happened. Oh yeah, I forgot this, guys. That happened at this party, and this dude walks in, and he was like, "Oh, so you're scoring a lot of points," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "We got a lot of points." It's like a couple million points. And I'm like, I've literally never looked at the points in a Sonic game my entire life.
Yeah, I don't think that has ever mattered for any reason. Like, the only reason I look at it for this game is I know at every 100
points?
Yeah, every 100 kills you get an extra life.
Oh.
And so it's like, oh, okay, I got 100 kills. I got an extra life. Great. That's why I'm kicking ass and you're not.
Yeah, I'm really not doing too great.
So, but like, me explaining points earlier to my child, like, sometimes I play dumb.
Games don't even have points anymore. Like, points. Why? Because they were just like, oh, this is vestigial. Nobody needs this. There, I died.
I forgot, like, games were adapted from arcades.
Right. That's... You need that.
Yeah. Technically. Hey, good. We both restarted. We're doing great.
Yeah.
See?
Wait, did you get a continue, or you just got an extra life?
I just got an extra life.
Yeah, because you're so much better at this than I am, apparently.
I'm
trash.
Well, I had to test this out with Emerson earlier.
Okay.
And so he played as Leonardo.
Nice.
And so he's just like, I'm really good. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm doing great at this. And I was like, are you doing
oh, dang it, I forgot about the cave.
Oh yeah, he did that a lot too. So, you know.
In the Game Boy game, if you go down there, it says, hey, who turned out the lights? Which I thought was, dang it.
This cave is creepy. You live in a sewer. Like, you
how come they don't fall in?
You literally live in a freaking sewer.
Bang, bang.
Alright.
Stormy Seams off of Kiragawa. Nice. Little Japanese reference right there.
No, but having to explain things to my kids sometimes is just probably as bad that I play dumb at a lot of times.
So, like, what do you mean?
Well, because it's like, are they ninjas? Yes.
Yes, technically.
Where are the people? It's like what people? Like, are you talking about like these people? Because they're robots. Like, or the people we're trying to save? Because they're in a city that got captured. Okay, where are they? I don't know, man. Like, Shredder has them.
There's only like 4 kilobytes of RAM in these games, dude. They can't animate that.
Yeah, like, just imagine there are people. I have a hostage here.
In a hallway. That's
full
of these bad guys.
So at one point, as a parent, you have to just be like,
cut your losses.
Yeah, you just stop talking, and you're just like, I don't know, man. Like, I've never played this. I've never touched a turtle. What is a turtle?
What are turtles? Never even seen one.
Yeah, you crazy kids. And at some point, they're gonna think I'm insane. Where it's like, Dad, you don't know what video games are.
Son, let me tell you.
Oh, the day Emerson gets the cojones to like tell me I don't know a Smash Brother, I will I will unload. You're like, have you seen the video of the dad who he is loading up Goldeneye on the TV?
No. What?
It's a video of a dad who's sitting in front of it's in front of a flat screen TV, and it gets the like chink chink. He's like, "Oh, you're about to get that ass."
Oh, so he's like good at it.
Oh, you don't even know.
You don't know what's coming for you.
Yeah, he's like, Modern Warfare, Modern Bond, like GoldenEye, 007, Rare, bitch. You about to get that ass whooped. And the son's like,
no odd job.
Yeah.
Who's odd job?
Slappers only.
Slappers only. Did you used to play? You used to play with Jared and me when we would have like 3 or 4 player games of Perfect Dark, or maybe it was it Goldeneye had the tranquilizer?
Yeah.
Or was that Perfect Dark? I don't know. But we played Tranks only.
Oh no.
On the old CRT, and eventually like everyone's just like tranked out of their minds and you can't see anything. And
no.
we're just like, anytime you shoot somebody, we're just like, tranquilo, tranquilo. These are the memories that parents didn't appreciate. You're always playing those games.
Oh.
You're always playing those games. Yeah, well, it's fun.
Yeah, you should be reading. It's like, no, I already read. Like,
I read all day. I was in school.
Yeah, I've had a very
You just filed papers. I read a lot today.
I've had a very immersive story given to me today. No, like this guy.
Tatsu?
He's the bald guy from the movies.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
I don't think they ever named him in the movie.
No, he's just the bald guy from the movies.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. He didn't have, like,
Go play.
Never lower your eyes to an enemy.
I quote that movie more than anybody should.
I quote that guy more than I should.
Another thing I say for that movie all the time is, like, when people ask me for, like, do you want an Ethernet? Do you have an Ethernet cable? I need to borrow an Ethernet cable. And I'll walk up to them with, like, a short one and a really long one. And I'll go, you want regular
or menthol? Oh, young Sam Brockman. Or what was his name? Oh, we got him.
Yeah, well, that was easy.
Sam Rockwell. That was Sam Rockwell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the guy who plays that. It's like, we're a family. Oh, you call that?
Oh, that's your family?
Family.
This is your family?
You call this up there, and that down there. Family. That was such... They didn't do that right in the new movies. They gave us Bebop and Rocksteady, but they did not give us Casey Jones.
We talk about like the remake Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
That was awful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do anything right.
Like
the Turtles snowboarded, if I think I remember correctly?
The Turtles were allowed to snowboard. The Turtles doing turtle-y action things were okay. The lines in between could shut up.
I remember the story was just like, oh man, this is awful.
Like...
Do you know that the #1 highest grossing independent film of all time is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
The first one?
The first one. It was an independent film.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It was an independent film?
Look it up.
I don't believe that was an independent film.
It was an independent film.
Like, really?
Yes. And there's a new thing on Netflix. There's a new show on Netflix called the Toys That Shaped Us or something like that. It's really interesting. And the first episode is about the Turtles. And basically...
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's back! Leatherhead 2!
He's very more Thanos-y.
Yeah, he's impossible.
I am
inevitable. Oh! See, I'm talking too much, not paying attention. I could get good at this game, I promise.
Yeah, with practice.
With practice, but...
Nice, get the pad in there, there you go, and boom. I can't believe that was it. Because the second one, they very much were like, hey, we're going to product place the shit out of this movie.
Well, if you watch the show, it's really interesting because one of the reasons they didn't have a studio sign off on it is because it was just like...
Did you really die? Like, are you on your second continue?
Yeah, maybe.
I swear to God.
Have you died yet?
No. I died once from the extra... I've had 3 extra lives, dude.
Woohoo!
I am crushing this game.
I suck. I'm not good at this.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I'm almost dead again.
Okay, you know what? We've been going for a while. Let's split this up.
All right.
Stop. This has been the Regame Podcast. My name's Kendall.
My name's Not So Good.
And come back and join us as we continue on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remember, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
But I'm having fun.
We're always having fun.